All right. Everyone rate their own looks on a scale of 1 to 10, starting with you. Go ahead.
I think I'm a solid 8.
Okay.
In my opinion.
What about you?
Like in my opinion?
Yeah, your looks on a scale of 1 to 10.
Like 9.
Okay. What about you?
It's like a 9 too.
9?
9.10.
7.
8.
7.
I'm a 10, baby.
Reminder to speak into the mic, okay?
Oh, 7.
All right. Deborah?
I like to think somewhere between 7.5 and 8.
All right. I give
Girl, you're
myself
10.
Stay humble. Always room to grow. Get skinnier.
Yes, exactly.
Very true.
Me.
All right.
Once I get this nose job, watch out.
I give myself a 5. Andrew, what about you?
Well, I mean, with all the 9s in the room, I couldn't be anything less than a 10.
Yes. Indeed.
Wow.
Wait, why
are you
is that funny?
laughing? Why are you laughing?
You guys don't think so?
No, you're handsome.
Yeah, see? A 10.
There you go. And then, all right. And then I guess related to this question, we do have, do you think you'll be better looking in 10 years' time? So you're 26. Will you be better looking at 36?
Yes, because hopefully a lot less stress. I'm going to age backwards like Benjamin Button.
Okay. What about 20 years' time? 46?
Yes, definitely. I mean, I take really good care of myself. I work out all the time. I have vitamins, supplements, super greens, super reds, magnesium. I mean, really everything you can think of. So, yeah.
30 years' time? 56?
Yeah, I'm going to be hot.
40 years' time? 66?
I mean, I'll think I'll be maybe like a beautiful older woman like Audrey Hepburn.
50 years' time? 76?
I mean, hopefully my legs still work.
So, okay, just to remind you, the question is, do you think you'll be more attractive?
Oh, more attractive?
10 years, 20 years, 30 years? Compared to now? Yeah, so your 76-year-old self is going to be more hot.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand the question.
Okay, it's okay.
No, I mean, I think, probably 10 years from now, I'll be really hot, and then I'll just...
More hot?
Yes.
More hot. Okay,
yes.
What about 20 years' time? Same?
No,
Less?
I mean, I think that's not really going to be my concern anymore. It just, I'm not always going to be this young and sexy, so I'm just enjoying it.
Whether it's your concern or not is kind of irrelevant to the question.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Haven't really thought about it. I don't really care that much. Like, I don't put that much emphasis on my looks.
You don't?
I care more about integrity.
Why do you put hair color? Why do you dye your hair?
Because I'm cute. I'm a girl. I like to be cute. It's fun.
So you do care about your looks?
I think it's fun. It doesn't mean that's
totally fine.
That's not like the most emphasis I put on in my life. I
guess what I don't understand, like you can't in the same sentence say I don't care about my looks, but also like you wear makeup, you put on fake lashes, you do your hair, you've got tattoos. You clearly care about your external physical appearance.
Yeah. I'm saying in that time, like, I will care a lot less about my looks. Like I said, I'm not always going to be this young and beautiful. Like, I'm not going to rely, or care that much about this forever. So.
Okay. All right. We switched you. You're 23, right? Or how old are you? 20?
21.
20.
21.
21, my bad. I got a little confused there. Okay, so 21. Will you be better looking in 10 years' time at 31?
I feel like yes, but not when I'm old.
So 20 years' time, 41?
41? Yeah, I feel like I'll still be hot.
30 years' time, 51?
I feel like once I get like a little older, I would probably get work done just to look a little younger.
Yeah.
That's really it.
When do you think you'll peak?
Peak? Probably like late 20s.
Okay. When do you think is like going to be your peak?
Like 35.
35, okay. Going to you, you're 23, better looking in 10 years' time at 33?
Yes, definitely. I feel like I still haven't grown up like I want to.
Sure. Okay, better looking in 20 years' time at 43?
Yes, I'm Latina, so I have really good genes, and my mom's beautiful, and she's 51. So.
Okay, better looking in 30 years' time at 53?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, better looking in 40 years' time at 63?
Maybe, I hope so. Like J-Lo and all of them. Well, they're not 60, but they're older women and they're beautiful.
Do you guys think J-Lo's better looking now versus when she was
No.
Do you think there's a single natural thing about her anymore? Or anybody in celebrity or anybody in Hollywood, all these celebrities do everything from like the blood facials to, I don't know, sacrificing
Like Kim Kardashian looks better
perhaps.
now. I feel like Kim Kardashian looks better now than she did when she was younger, like starting out. Don't you agree?
She's also had probably millions of dollars of plastic surgery done to her. So
that's the point.
I guess it matters if you think plastic surgery is attractive or not.
Not really. I mean, I want a nose job. That's probably the only work I would get.
All right. 50 years time at 73? More attractive?
No, definitely not more
Okay.
attractive.
When's peak? When's
Peak would be like in my 30s.
30, mid-30s?
Yeah,
Okay.
mid-30s.
All right. What about you? You are 22, right? Better looking in 10 years time at 32.
Yeah.
Better looking in 20 years time, 42.
Yeah.
Better looking 30 years time, 52.
No.
Okay. When's the peak?
I'd say like early 30s.
Early 30s. Okay. You are
Let
20.
me clarify. I don't want to live past 60.
Thank you for sharing that very relevant piece of information. You're 28, better looking in 10 years time at 38?
No, I believe everybody peaks when they're young. Like,
Okay.
it's
So you're, sure, let's go backwards. You're 28. Were you better looking at 18 than you are now?
I think I was looking the best. Like, my peak was like 23.
Okay. But if we had to compare, were you better looking at 18 versus now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. And then you will be better looking now at 28 than you will be at 38.
I don't know. I guess we all age, so I don't know how I'm gonna look when I'm 38. I'd probably.
Assuming you plus 10 years.
I don't know. It could be I could take control and look good, or I could go to total shit. Who knows how people turn out?
What do you think?
I don't think I've ever thought about this. So
You're thinking about it right now.
I might look better. I think, yeah.
Okay,
I
all
could.
right.
But
What
you
about-
said 38.
38, 10 years time. No. Okay.
Now you're old.
Nobody find it weird she doesn't want to live past 60? Am I the only one that caught that?
I got that too.
Why?
vampire.
Because our bodies are fucked up by then. Like we break down. I don't want to be all like I have like spine issue. I don't really want to live.
Well, I mean, maybe there'll be interventions within 30, 40 years that will, regenerative medicine, this sort
I
of
hope
thing.
so. I hope Elon Musk does something
anyways,
different.
So, going to you, you're 38. Will you be better
don't
looking?
frown.
Will you be better looking in 10 years' time at 48?
I like to be optimistic, but I mean, I don't know. I want to get more fit, I guess, more strong.
Let me know if you need a trainer.
Okay. So, was that a yes or?
I don't think so.
I'm
No,
sorry,
not
you're very soft-spoken.
Realistically,
I need you to
no.
get
I
right up on the
probably
mic.
will be a little less cuter. at
Okay, and
48.
you're 38. Are you better looking now, or were you better looking 10 years ago
think
at
I
20?
peaked.
Just let me finish. Better looking at 28.
Probably a little better looking.
Okay.
I kind of look the same.
And then were you better looking at 18, 10 years prior as compared to 28?
I would agree.
Okay, all right. Deborah, you're 24, better looking in 10 years' time at 34.
I do think so.
Okay. And then better looking in 20 years' time, 44.
Better than right now?
Yes.
Probably not, because I plan to have a ton of kids, and I know what that does to a woman's body. But a cold plunge, I don't need seed oils. I'm all about that. RFK. Maybe RFK will make us all live forever. So,
And then just between 34 and 44, which one will be better looking?
probably 34.
Still 34?
I think
Okay.
early 30s is probably like the peak for women.
All
But
right.
my grandma's in her 80s, and
Sure.
she's a hottie.
All right. And then, Damien, let me know when we get the Discord going with the age advancements. We do have a big super chat here from NAS in LA. Thank you, man, so much for the $200 super chat. He writes, in 10 years, you 3L foes will be coping with BBLs and Botox to try to look how you do today. Stop coping. Anybody here
course.
going to get a BBL?
No.
Anybody?
Isn't 34
BBL? Anybody?
I go to the
No.
gym.
BBL?
Don't look at me.
I was just...
Looking straight at me. Like,
he was.
I looked at
all
everybody.
the gym.
I looked at everybody.
All natural from head
That's
to
what I'm
toe.
saying.
Does anybody here have any plastic surgery?
Not yet.
I got my boobs done after
Oh, okay.
breastfeeding
Yeah. All right.
for
there
a
you go.
year.
You got it. All right. Guys. We are age advancing everybody. You can go ahead and pull that up.
No.
No
All right.
way. How dare you?
That's
guys.
okay.
That is so
My
mean.
nose, like, why would my nose even look
Wait,
like that?
what's the
though?
age?
I don't know.
Well, she said
That's
she was
like
gonna be better looking at
70?
I said
60,
10 years
70,
from
70.
now.
That
That's
could
We
be-
didn't
that-
even do our prime age that
Yeah.
we said.
Yeah, you just said old lady. What the hell?
I mean,
That's granny
I
size.
feel like old ladies also do get that
me foul.
hairstyle too, you know?
I know, low
Next-
key.
The salt and pepper.
Next.
Yeah.
Oh well, she's not here,
Oh,
but
that does not look like her.
That's
oh my god,
rough.
I'm scared for me.
I'm
Where'd
scared
she
for
go?
me.
I'm scared for myself.
I'm not sure.
She's a runaway bride.
Whoa.
Wow,
They had
that
a
was not
frown.
nice.
Everyone
that was not
aged us
nice.
No,
30
I'm
years.
next. How dare you guys?
All right, next.
Wait, how old would I be there? 70?
Of course, the hottest.
Okay.
So far.
Still look cute.
All right, next.
Why do my lips get smaller? What?
All right.
Mine was
Okay.
the worst. You guys just get
No, I
me
think
so
mine was the worst so far.
Next.
I haven't been up yet, so.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. Age,
Wait, I can
age
kinda see
gracefully.
it.
Age gracefully,
That
Kat.
fucking Nancy Pelosi. Yeah. All right,
Nancy Pelosi.
next.
Oh God.
It's
All right.
Oh,
next.
gosh.
Here we go, Deborah.
I kind of look hot. Wait, I look hot.
Okay, Cindy Crawford.
Thank you. I don't believe in fillers or any of that stuff. I think it lasts in your skin forever. So this is a PSA to any woman. Hey, thank you. Any woman considering that, you can never get rid of it. Even dissolving
All right.
stuff, it lives forever. So don't do
Thank
it.
you. I
All
love
right,
that.
what we got
Stay
next?
natural.
What
we got?
about primitive Botox?
Bro.
Okay, bro.
Chad.
Of course, of
You
course.
wish.
Next. And then, of course, the yeah. Whoever's doing
love
this,
it.
I like the keep doing minus Chad, and then Grandpa Andrew. I like that. Okay.
Grandpa Andrew.
I feel good about myself
Rock
now.
and roll.
Looks exactly like my dad.
All right.
Strong genes.
All right. So let's see here. Where were we? I guess those of you who said you'll be like better looking in 10, 20, whatever, 30. Final question on this. Do you think men will find you, men, because I know this is your own self-assessment. Do you think men will find you more attractive in 10 years' time compared
Yes.
Yeah, I think a lot of guys are like into MILFs. Like they like older women.
Erroneous! Erroneous!
Well, I
MILFs
mean-
are hot.
You know, my sister's 60 and she looks like she's 30 and still she has trouble like dating at
Your
all.
sister looks like she's 60, but looks like she's 30.
No, she looks 30 and she's 60.
Yeah, that's
I could pull
what
up a
I just
picture
said.
and you'd be like, she doesn't look her age. Like men argue with her on dating sites.
Show me the picture. I don't believe this for 1 second.
Alright.
Go grab her phone.
Mommy?
Yeah, go grab your
Really?
phone.
Okay.
Go grab
Wait,
your
your
phone.
sister's really
I don't believe
60?
it.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm adopted.
A 60-year-old that looks like a 30-year-old, maybe an Asian
all
woman can
making
pull
more
that
sense.
off. Maybe.
Asian don't raise
All
it.
coming to I said childhood trauma. It leads
Maybe.
to everything in life. A lot
Maybe an Asian woman.
Trauma.
Maybe an Asian woman.
You're right. Yeah, Asian.
Even then,
Asian
at
ladies
60,
age very good too. Very
60,
gracefully.
bro. I'm sorry.
It's that Korean skin.
I
Even
don't-
black
men
people
need
age very
that.
well.
think
Black don't
are most
crack.
attractive
Black don't
women
crack.
in their
Black don't
20s.
crack.
I have
The DiCaprio
my mom's
effect.
friend. She's like 80 and she looks like she's 50.
Don't show it on camera. Just show it to me, okay?
But I think the real
pass it down.
answer
Rotate the
is
phone.
once women pass 30.
60,
I'm not into-
maybe 40, but I don't think she looks 60.
She's hot.
I mean, she's got a filter. She's using a filter. Can I look
Oh,
at her?
my-
Yeah,
Can I
go
look
ahead.
at her other
Go
photos?
ahead.
Okay.
It's not like the skinniest, but she doesn't look 60 to me. And men argue with her.
Does she look 60?
She looks a little younger than 60, but
Okay, what age would you give her?
well, I'm not really good at reading people like in their 50s and 60s just because I'm not at that
You
age
should ask
yet.
her. I feel like maybe she would.
I guess like
She's not in her
54.
40s. Like I mean, she could but again, like
It's
she
just-
could be like in her mid 50s. But I
mean, in
to
person,
be
she
generous,
looks like-
in person.
Yeah, in person she looks
People
young.
usually look worse in person than they do in the.
I feel like I look
better
better
in
in
person.
person than I do on camera because I'm not
She don't-
photogenic really.
I've never seen a 30-year-old with like the.
Well,
That's why you
Can
gotta
we
put
see? I wanna
skincare on
see.
your neck.
Always bring down the
She's
lotion,
got the
girls.
turkey
Bring down the
gobble.
lotion down to
That's
your neck
not a
always.
30-year-old, bro.
Oh, and sunscreen. Wear sunscreen.
That's a Nancy Pelosi.
well, men argue with her on dating sites. Like I've even said, you're not 60. I've argued with her. So
What do you mean? Men
Like
argue with
they're
her?
like, you're lying about your age. It's like, why would I lie about?
I
being
know
60?
why
Like,
men would lie about this because it's flattering to a woman to say she looks younger than she like actually is, especially like older women who are 60. They're trying to have sex with your 60-year-old girl. What is it? Not girl. What the fuck? Aunt? What is she?
She's my sister. I'm
your
adopted.
sister.
Okay, now let's
I'm
rate my
adopted.
mom.
Oh my, yeah. Guys will flatter women. It's a strategy.
I don't know. I
Oh,
still.
you're so beautiful.
I still argued with her about her being 60 because I couldn't even.
I can see that
recognize
shit.
Yeah. I
As
just,
an honest man.
Wow, she's older
I
than my
see
mom.
that
That's
shit.
crazy.
She's 60, man. Okay. All right. Well, good talk. Okay, so we are. Oh, I need to finish up the notes from everybody. Then we're getting to the questionnaire. Let's see here. We did yours, Amelia.
Yes. Hello.
Amelia. Let's see. We talked about the cutting the hair thing.
Yeah.
Uh,
Traumatized still.
you feel like guys downgrade cheating and why guys downgrade. That's valid. You wrote paranormal experiences in here.
Yeah.
Is it a dating thing, or you just want to talk about ghosts?
I like talking about ghost stories.
Have you been? I feel like you've been abducted by aliens. Like you
Does she
seem the
give
type
that
of
vibe?
girl who's been abducted. Have you been probed?
I'm definitely woke. I'm definitely woke and believe in
Wait, you're woke?
woke. Yeah,
I
about
don't
like the
know if you know.
Matrix, about everything. Like I.
Wait,
Is your third eye open?
The
Wait.
Matrix, yeah. Like,
Wait, you mean
that
like
we're living in a
a simulation?
Yeah, in a simulation.
Wait, really?
Well,
That's
not
a movie.
that we live in a simulation, but I do believe that like we're living in a matrix where like the higher society makes us like in a programmation.
So how do we get unplugged?
I don't know yet.
You take the red pill?
I'll take the red pill.
You take the red pill.
I'll take the red pill. But anyways, going back to
So right now, just to be clear,
Red pill.
it's currently the year. In the real world, it's the year 2400. There's robots. You are in like a liquefied human pod, and the robots
That's
are
scary.
using. Hold on, the robots are using you for essentially a battery to power
no.
the robot world, because there was a human robot war, and the robots won. And now we're the slaves
Of the robots.
and we're all inside of the Matrix right now.
No, I do not believe that's not the point I was getting at. Just like the rat race trying to escape the matrix, not working in like that's strictly of like working a 9 to 5.
So we're not literally in the Matrix. We're
That's
Yeah,
programmation.
she's talking about social programming.
okay.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you very much, Andrew.
No, but she said we're in a simulation. So
No, I said we're not a
No,
simulation.
she actually said she didn't think we were in a simulation.
Oh.
Yeah, that would be
She
crazy.
said- she
I'm
said,
not
"I
that
don't think
crazy,
we're in a
guys.
simulation, and then
Okay.
she's talking about social.
Kind of like Andrew Tate mindset. I'm like the version, like the woman version of Andrew Tate. low-key.
And yeah, you're a fan of Andrew Tate.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I used to
Cool.
not be because I didn't like his views on women, but now that he changed his views on women,
How did he change his views on women?
Well, wait.
Yeah.
Did he change his views on women or on women?
well, I don't know. I did not like Andrew Tate at first because of the video I would see him like degrading women and acting like we're sexual objects, and I was like, yeah, you're
Women,
not my guy.
Yeah,
women,
PMD.
not woman.
Yeah.
I think he's kind of doubling down.
Now he's
on
like
some of
saying
his
that women are the
takes.
most beautiful creation on earth, and we need to
Women.
take care of them and
It's
protect them.
women.
So I was like,
It's
okay, I
women.
like
It's
you.
not
By
women.
paying them
It's
to have
women.
sex on webcams.
No, I did not know about that.
That's how he got his famous. He has a whole program called a PhD pimping hose degree, where he teaches men how to get other women to film themselves naked on sex cams.
Oh, I did not know
and then
that.
get the money.
She's still doing that?
Yeah.
Just to move things on.
Okay, I did not know that.
You said you're into.
I don't agree with that.
You're into
really hard.
manifesting.
Yeah,
What does that
manifesting.
mean?
Manifesting is whatever like you want in your life and your dreams, you're able to manifest it, and eventually comes to fruition if you follow your path and stay true to yourself, and obviously pray to God. And I feel like I've manifested a lot of things that I wanted, like being in the medical field, and my opportunities that I've asked once, like for modeling. It's like it happens.
Okay. And then you did write here, when I was going around the table, you said you're single, right?
Yes.
But in the notes, you said you were in a very complicated situationship.
That was my ex.
You're no longer. Oh, maybe you sent this like a while
Yes.
ago, so this is over. Do I have that correct?
Yeah.
'cause
That situation is over.
I see. You said because you said you've been single for 2 months. So okay, so you're no longer in the very complicated situation.
No.
This was the guy who cut your hair?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
It's all coming back together.
I see. Okay, all right. And we have who do we have? Gianna?
Gina? Me?
No, there's a.
Oh.
No. Okay, that's all right. Let's see here. Did you send anything or no? I don't think you
Yeah, I
did.
did.
You did? Via Instagram or here?
Yeah, you already read them. But they were just like...
Oh, you're right. I did.
Yeah.
I didn't send anything.
Deborah didn't
Sorry,
send
Ryan.
anything.
But I can whip it up
No,
right
that's totally
now.
fine. We have I think the final one then is we have Tawny. Tawny, you said you just ended a 9-year abusive relationship with your ex-fiance, who's now having severe health problems.
That's correct.
Okay. Actually, yeah, I'll leave it here for now. And just, I don't know if, can you give us a little details? He's abusive. Was it physically, emotionally?
It was physical. It was emotional. It lasted way too long. I mean, we met when I was 29, and now I'm 38. So my whole 30s, He was also 12 years older than me, and I
Age gap,
have
okay.
different opinions on that now as an older woman, I think.
I see.
Yeah, but it's very emotional because he
Just get close if you can.
has liver cirrhosis and he has colon cancer on top of that. So
I'm so sad.
Okay.
it's just shitty.
But so you said that you just ended a 9-year abusive relationship. How did you abuse him?
I was not the abusive
Oh,
one.
my bad. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I missed that part. And you were with him for 9 years. Is that correct?
That's correct. Yeah.
Okay. You wanted to talk about narcissistic abuse. So he was a narcissist?
I have been like reading a lot of books on
I'm sorry.
narcissism,
Just-
and
do you
yeah,
wanna just
I
scoot-
would.
just so it's a little simpler,
would
just
say it
scoot your
was-
chair in. Maybe if you uncross your legs, you can
I would.
scoot that chair and just get that. There you go. All right.
Yeah, I would categorize it as like a narcissistic, abusive relationship.
How do you define narcissism? I just want to make sure I'm understanding.
I've read like Why Does He Do That, and I've been listening to a lot of Dr. Romney, and I wouldn't have a definition. Yeah, but I do feel like it did fit into that category quite a bit. I'm sorry.
Okay. Was he diagnosed as a narcissist or?
No.
Okay. Andrew typically has thoughts on this one. I don't know, Andrew, if you want to have any inquiry here or.
Yeah, I was just curious. So I hear so many women say that men are narcissistic, and yet these men have never been diagnosed with narcissism. It seems that the women themselves tend to diagnose the men as being narcissistic all on their own. And I'm just wondering how you came to the conclusion that he was narcissistic.
I feel like I grew up with a covert narcissist mother.
Was she
I wish
diagnosed?
I was more. I know she's not diagnosed, but
Yeah.
sorry, I wish I was feeling more articulate. But yeah, just like I said, I've read the book Why Does He Do That, which was very insightful. And I don't know if anyone's familiar with Dr. Romney, the Indian psychologist that has a YouTube channel that talks a
think I've
lot
heard
about
about him.
this. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah, well,
He
I'm
hasn't
just
been
curious, what are the
officially
traits that
diagnosed.
actually made this guy a narcissist?
I don't actually. I don't know how to explain it completely.
Like double
I
standards,
did totally lose
egotistical.
myself
Oh,
in
hang on,
this
hang on. Let her
relationship.
answer, let her
I
answer.
was never really listened to. I don't know. I should have made more notes before I came here because I'm feeling like I don't know exactly what to say on
Okay.
that subject. So sorry. Can
I got a lot to say about
I
narcissism.
retract?
Was it Zach Bryan?
No.
Anybody following that? I love Zach Bryan, but that situation.
Yeah, well, I mean, so just by a show of hands, real quick, who here has dated a narcissist?
I guess me.
Diagnosed or diagnosed by women?
Well, just diagnosed by you.
Mine was diagnosed by a doctor
Okay.
after.
Just diagnosed by you, or you just think that they're a narcissist for whatever reason, just by a show of hands, real quick.
Wait, what did you say?
You have to be
Okay,
dated
so-
a narcissist. I think a lot of women just use that term. Like, it's like the term
Really?
gaslighting. People just took it and ran with it. But people can be an asshole or like a bad guy without being
A narcissist.
an actual narcissist. You cannot feel or think about other people's emotions. They could know about your emotions and just genuinely not care about them. Like, that is, I don't think that's necessarily narcissism. I think there's just
You're an
bad
asshole.
people. Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
and there's
Is
women who are
psychopath-
also really bad. Like, it's just bad people.
Is a psychopath and a narcissist the same thing?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
Have you dated a psychopath besides the dog man?
Oh well.
Yeah.
The your relationship was diagnosed as a narcissist, and I've also dated a guy that was actually diagnosed as a psychopath. But this is like way like when I was
Well,
really,
there's
really young.
Well, for
there's
a guy
no
to cut my
diagnosis
hair,
for
psychopath
psychopathy.
is-
So
Well-
psychopath doesn't exist anywhere in the DSM. It's
Well-
not a diagnosis. There's other diagnoses which you would give a person that you would possibly consider them to be a psychopath, like borderline personality disorder, cluster B, all sorts of different things. But psychopathy itself, being a psychopath, is not a thing which can be diagnosed.
Interesting. I was like 19. This guy told me he was actually diagnosed like as a psychopath. I don't know what that.
Schizophrenic, maybe.
Maybe, who knows? I don't know that.
How old was he? You were 19?
He was like 23, somewhere in there, 24.
Girl, you gotta make better choices in men. I'm sorry. I'm not
yeah.
sorry, actually. I really think that you need to make better choices in men, especially if you have a daughter, because it's your duty to raise her and like teach her what men she should go for. And I think it's never too late to make that better choice and live a happier, better life, but you gotta put the effort in.
Yeah, I'm learning. It's definitely, yeah, I agree with that statement.